Hello and welcome to Elecspo. It's FIFA 21 time, and after talking about the Bundesliga last week, this week we're off to Italy, the land of pasta, fashion and the Pope. Italy is also the home of some fantastic footballers. Christ, that was a seamless transition. Serie A currently hosts one of the best of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo, and man who thinks he isn't human at all, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But while they are top players, there are some other names you should check out on FIFA 21 career mode. My name's James and here are 8 Serie A players you must sign on FIFA 21. And if you're new to Elecspo, I'd absolutely love it if you could hit the subscribe button and smash the bell to make sure you never miss a video as we close in on 30,000 subscribers. Anyway, on with today's video. Number 1, Dejan Kulusevski. We start things off with someone from the biggest team in Italy, but it's one of the newer names in Turin we're focusing on. Forget Ronaldo, Aaron Ramsey or Giorgio Chiellini, the Juve player I think you should take a look at on FIFA 21 is Dejan Kulusevski. The Swedish playmaker has burst onto the scene in the past 12 months, and back in January was rewarded with a big money move to the Italian champions. After thriving on loan at Parma, Kulusevski is now doing the business in black and white alongside some of the world's best, and could certainly change your FIFA career mode for the better. He starts off as a 77, but with the potential to reach 87 he can quickly become a key player. And with the ability to play out wide or as an attacking midfielder, his versatility makes him a great option. And to top it all off, his stamina rating of 90 means he can literally run for days. It's like having Mo Farah out there just with the ability to kick a football. Number 2, Sebastiano Esposito. This is a name that Football Manager fans will know all about. If you've been playing FM20 and doing well, chances are you've got this Italian firecracker leading the line. I don't know what makes him a firecracker, to be honest with you. I think I've still got bonfire night on the brain. On FIFA 21, Esposito will take a lot more work to get to a high enough standard, but the potential is there for all to see. The first year he was a no-go, spending his time on loan at Spal, but in season 2 will be back at Inter and as a striker you should definitely take a look at. He's decent with both feet and will develop into a strong finisher, with potential to go from 66 all the way to 86. And as Football Manager fans know, this is a man you can rely on to score goals when it matters most. And his name sounds like that Despacito song, so there's a ready-made chant for him as well. It's perfect. Number 3, Luca Pellegrini. Not to be confused with Lorenzo Pellegrini, who I'm reliably informed is no relation, Luca Pellegrini is another Juventus youngster who's definitely worth snapping up on your career mode, no matter who you are, but definitely if you're a team in desperate need of a left back. Luca Pellegrini is another player out on loan in season 1, but once he gets back to Juve he'll likely have gone up from a start rating of 72. His initial value is £5 million, so you could pick him up for a bargain fee, with the potential of reaching 86, which would make him one of the top fullbacks in the game. With a decent crossing rating and room to improve, Pellegrini can be the perfect attacking fullback for your team, especially if you're looking to get some bargains going into Christmas. Number 4, Andrea Bellotti. Andrea Bellotti is no secret. He's not a hidden gem or an up-and-comer, but still he is a Torino player, and a striker you should consider signing if your team's struggling to get the ball in the back of the net. He's like an Italian Harry Kane, just with a much worse rating. But he can score all types of goals, powerful headers, intricate finishes, a volley from outside the box. You want it, Bellotti can maybe try and do it. His stock has probably dropped off a bit in the last couple of years, but he's still in his mid-20s and can be picked up for between 20 and 30 million. If you need a striker who can play with his back to goal and get you at the pitch as well as get you goals as well, then Bellotti could be a short-term option who will do wonderfully, despite not boasting a potential higher than 83. Number 5, EMIL AUDERO. Serie A has got some sensational goalkeepers: Szczesny, Donnarumma, Handanovic, Strakosha. There are some elite stoppers in the top flight of Italian football, but here I've got a young gloved donner who I think you should consider. Christ, trying to think of different ways to say goalkeeper is difficult. I was one step away from saying goal protector. But anyway, SAMPDORIA stopper EMIL AUDERO is only 23 years old at the start of the game, which is no age for a goalkeeper, yet he's already got a great rating of 77. But what's even more great is that his potential is 87. So if you're a mid-table team, he's pretty much good enough for you now, and he's got the potential to be your number 1 for like 10 years. If you're someone like Leeds, signing this lad's a no-brainer. Number 6, Hamid Junior Traore. We continue with the young players, and this time we've got a centre midfielder, and a player not to be confused with Man United bound Amad Traore. While Amad's pretty poor on the game and Man United fans will hope he gets better in years to come, Hamid Junior Traore is already a decent centre midfielder with a rating of 71, but his potential of 85 can make him a top player in years to come. Traore is already strong on the ball and will only improve, and can be the driving force of your future midfield. As Football Manager fans can attest, this lad's got loads of potential, but you'll have to wait until season 2 to sign him, as he's currently completing his second year of a loan spell with Sassuolo. Number 7, Victor Osimhen. Next up we've got another African youngster, but a player who's ready-made for your team right now, particularly if you're after a speedy striker. After a breakthrough year at Lille, Victor Osimhen has earned a mega money move to Napoli this summer, and he kicks off FIFA 21 with a rating of 79 and potential of 87. The Nigerian is rapid, and he's a great finisher too, which can make him unstoppable on FIFA 21. And at the age of just 21, he can be your main striker for the majority of your career. He's ready made to have an impact straight away. The only issue is he'll probably cost a fair few pennies with an initial value of £35.6 million. Number 8, Sandro Tonali. We end with a summer signing from AC Milan and a player who has the potential to become one of the best players on FIFA 21. Then again, they said the same about Lucas Paqueta 2 years ago, look at him now. Anyway, Sandro Tonali has been talked about for a few years now, constantly tipped to be the next Andrea Pirlo. Even on FIFA 19 he could become a top player with a bit of work. 2 years on he starts the game as a 77 but has the potential to reach 91. There's not a lot of Tonali can't do on FIFA. He can get around the pitch, win tackles, play it short, play it long, dictate play. He could be the perfect holding midfielder for your Champions League team. Just don't expect him to score any goals. You've got more chance of Andrea Pirlo himself coming out of retirement. So there we have it, there's 8 Serie A players you must sign on FIFA 21 career mode. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo. But until next time, we will see you around.